President's powers in India. Or Power of President in India. In India, the President holds a largely ceremonial role with limited executive powers. The President of India is the head of state and is elected by an electoral college comprising members of both houses of parliament and state legislatures. Here are the key powers and functions of the President of India. Executive powers. The President appoints the Prime Minister of India, who is the head of government, based on their assessment of the political situation. The President also appoints other high-ranking officials, including governors of states, judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts, and the Attorney General of India. These appointments are made on the advice of the Council of Ministers led by the Prime Minister. Legislative powers. The President has a role in the legislative process. All bills passed by the Parliament require the President's assent to become law. The President can also issue ordinances, which have the same force as laws, when Parliament is not in session. However, ordinances must be approved by Parliament within a specified period. Diplomatic powers. The President represents India in international affairs. They receive credentials from foreign ambassadors and high commissioners, and they also appoint ambassadors and other diplomatic representatives on the advice of the government. Pardoning powers. The President has the power to grant pardons, reprieves, respites, or remissions of punishment to individuals convicted of certain offences under the Indian Penal Code. However, this power is exercised on the advice of the government. Emergency powers. In times of national emergency, the President can declare three types of emergencies: national emergency, state emergency, and financial emergency. These emergency powers grant the President the authority to take necessary actions to address the situation. It's important to note that while the President has these powers, they are mostly exercised on the advice of the Council of Ministers led by the Prime Minister. The President's role is largely symbolic, and their powers are subject to the constitutional provisions and parliamentary democracy in India. Dear friends, if you are passionate about education and eager to expand your knowledge, I invite you to subscribe to the V4U Educational YouTube channel. With a diverse range of captivating educational content, we strive to make learning an enjoyable and enriching experience. Join our community of learners by subscribing to V4U Educational today and unlock a world of knowledge at your fingertips. Thank you for your support. Subscribe to V4U Educational.